So I just spoke with her, and she's on her way back. I want you to know this is a 1-month-old breastfeeding baby. And what are you guys going to do for food for the baby?
We're going to take care of it.
No, this is a breastfeeding baby, so we believe in feeding her from the mother's breast.
We're going to take care of it. As a matter of fact,
This is inappropriate.
this is my car. I will be working with
No, you don't understand. We want the baby to have breast milk. No, we don't want the baby to have formula. We don't want the baby to have your hospital milk. We want the baby to have mama's breast milk.
But then at this point...
No, we want the mama's breast milk to be what the baby drinks. How can you arrange for this? You're taking a baby away from its mama. For real. Can you arrange for the mama's breast milk to get to the baby? Yes or no? Look, this is harassment by the government. This is a police state. Come and take my children away. You come to take my daughters away from me. I can't protect my daughters because of you. You're saying you have credible evidence, but you won't share it with me. You won't share what you got. You're just taking my children without any due process. You're violating my constitutional rights here.
No affidavits, nothing of that nature.
This is communist China. Gestapo Germany. This is a breastfeeding baby. You have no mercy and no shame. You have no shame. 1-month-old breastfeeding baby. You don't have freedom of speech? You're gonna arrest me for that? On my property?
You're in public view.
This is my property. I can do whatever I want on my property. This is American Gestapo, everybody. They're going to be YouTube famous for taking my children without due process, violating my constitutional rights.
There's a court order.
I got it 3 minutes before she showed up to the door. She went and got it without any evidence.
I wasn't there, so.
She said she got an affidavit, perhaps, from a bitter ex who who wants to create trouble for me without any evidence. You're taking my children?
We're not taking them. CPS.
Okay. You are here with guns and tasers and all of the implements of war. Communications and radio.
We're here to protect ourselves.
No, that's not true at all. You take my life in an instant.
Not unless you make it.
In an instant. Like I don't have any. I'm unarmed.
And that's fine.
Everybody can see I am unarmed.
It's fine. You wear a uniform to work, I wear a uniform to work.
Yeah, your uniform happens to harm people, and right now you're a thug in blue. Like
I'm what?
you're abusing your authority.
Oh.
Take my children from me.
I'm not taking your kids.
This is not right what you're doing. I hope you sleep on it. I hope you think about it. You're taking two beautiful little girls, one that's a breastfeeding 1-month-old baby, away from her mother, on the word of this person.
Just let the court issue them. Why don't you just let the court...
So the court issued on the word of this person.
Yes.
Right. Without any evidence, without any crime, without any due process, without taking me to court, you can take my children from me like it's Gestapo Germany. Like this is not America. Like my children are the most sacred thing in the world to me. There is nothing more important to a man than his children, and you are taking my daughters from me.
As long as he doesn't threaten us, he can say whatever he wants.
He's saying
It's not right. It's a 1-month-old baby.
Sir, we are here to assist CPS.
You won't even arrange for breastfeeding for the baby. This is a heartless CPS over here taking a baby away from its mama. What did Emily do? You're saying I'm dangerous. What did Emily do? Why are you hunting her down and threatening her with charges? This is abuse of the government. This is Gestapo America.
If you believe that they've abused their authority...
I will. It's going to take a long time, but I'm going to hold you all to account. Don't worry about it. Listen, the problem that you have is that I got money. That's the big problem that you got. You'll see that. No, the rational conversation is I'm going to hire a constitutional lawyer, and they're going to come after you for taking a breastfeeding baby away from its mother.
We're not taking it.
You are aiding and abetting it. This is unlawful what you're doing.
There's a court order.
It's unlawful. It's an unlawful court order. A liberal judge that issues an unlawful court order to take children away from its father and the protection of its father. This is how you do it. This is how the police state does it. You guys will be YouTube famous. Don't worry. I got the first video too, Kelly. You know what you've done. I got the recording of our conversation from yesterday too. That's going to come into evidence. That you promised me that you would call and I'd come by your office, but instead you pursue this action to take my children from my home. You're an evil human being. Vile and evil. Taking a 1-month-old breastfeeding baby away from its mother. Kelly, I will prosecute you to the ends of the earth. I will put this online. This is going to go on every social media, X, YouTube. You're going to be YouTube famous, Kelly.
How long have you been dealing with CPS?
Yesterday.
Since yesterday?
She came yesterday, and that's the first time that she had made contact. She had called my wife's mother, and my wife's mother sent me her contact information saying that, Family Services, Kelly Hendricks called her saying that I was abusive to Emily, and if she knew anything about it to call her. She sent me that information, and I sent it to my lawyer, and we've been looking into it when she came over yesterday. She came over yesterday with some officers, one hiding in the bushes tactically, all dressed out like you, police officers like you. And I know that as soon as I stepped up, I would have been detained for officer safety. That's what you do every time.
That's not necessarily.
Listen, my friend, it's happened to me every single time. It's the first time that it hasn't happened.
Okay. I'm letting you know I wasn't here last night, so I don't know.
I'm telling you, this is the first time that it hasn't happened. So I'd be detained for officer safety while someone inspected my daughter, it make me upset and arrest me. And this is the way the state does it. So on the word of this person, the state is going to issue orders to take my children away from me on hearsay evidence without anything concrete.
I can't tell you what evidence or what wasn't presented. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I mean, like, there's no accountability here, and there will be. There has to be.
There is a prosecution.
So there has to be punishment in order for there to be accountability. So there has to be a serious repercussion for this behavior. I'm going to hold everyone to account who's involved in this. I mean, this corruption goes deep. It goes deep. It's systemic and it goes deep. I've had multiple run-ins with police officers from Loudoun County, family services from Loudoun County. I'm going to hold the whole county accountable. We're going to see how big of a lawsuit will come out of this.
President, I have a question for you, if I can. Is she on her way back? Do you know that? Because I want to let the police know if she's on her way back.
She's on her way back. She's on her way back.
And this was just to you. Look, we're just here to keep the peace, okay? I want you to
You're here in full military uniform
This is the police
to
officer.
enforce this order that is illegal. This order that was taken out without evidence. This order that was taken on the word of a shifty person who is not here to keep families together, take a father out of his home, and brainwash children against their family. You are here to enforce a Gestapo America. This is a police state right here. Mr. Chinari, is that your name? Are you Iranian in descent? Yes. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Not a problem.
Shame on you.
Not a problem.
Shame on you.
But we try to handle it civilly, okay?
Shame on you.
legal lieutenant speaking to Emily now.
It's a breastfeeding mother you guys want to arrest. It's a breastfeeding mother you guys are threatening.
Well, they were saying they would put out a number
Yeah.
if she wasn't back.
Breastfeeding mother they want to charge with felony.
No, we don't want to arrest anybody.
That's not what I was told by my lawyer.
We don't want to arrest anybody.
I was told that you guys would charge her with a felony.
We will if we have to, but we don't want
She's a breastfeeding mother of a 1-month-old baby. You are a heartless criminal.
You cannot.
Criminal. This state is a criminal. I'm going to prosecute everybody here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is an unlawful order based off of no evidence.
He's like,
This is a breastfeeding baby. This is a mother of a 1-month-old breastfeeding baby who needs to have breast milk. She's feeding from mama's breast. The mom has done nothing wrong. I don't understand why you're taking the baby from the mama.
I'm not.
So what's going on here?
This is on them.
This is this is criminal what's happening here. This is a police state. I can't understand what's going on here, officer.
Yeah.
This is a 1-month-old breastfeeding baby.